there's nothing holy word that's said.
Forgiveness of sins can be bought with money.
Pope John's decree to sell indulgences for forgiveness of sins is against God's law.
As it says in Mark 2:7, only God can forgive sins.
Are these the same guys that were hiding in an alley to read a Bible? Who can believe it? Who'd have thought?
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, he did read the Bible and other books by Wycliffe, and now they're eager to share the truth.
Yeah, well, that truth is still going to get him into trouble, though, because here comes this guy.
Big. Oh, Huss, you cannot be preaching about the Pope's holy decrees.
Oh, is that right? Well, we're not just explaining about it.
You're defying the Pope's holy laws.
Great observation, Captain Obvious.
Jerome, please remain calm. Remember how our Lord Jesus behaved towards his persecutors. But Officer Ziska, if the Pope's laws contradict God's laws, then God's faithful people are not obligated to follow the papal laws.
Ooh, wait till the Pope hears about this.
Oh, boy. This sounds like it's going to get pretty fiery.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, I didn't say you kids could leave. Huh.
Okay, but which Pope? There are 3 popes.
There are. There was Pope John, Pope Benedict, and Pope Gregory. I mean, there's so many popes. It's like there's a potpourri of them.
Moving on.
Your Majesty, Your Holiness, those troublemakers Huss and Jerome are disobeying again.
Bah. Us again? Did he learn from the last time he disobeyed church orders?
Wait, Huss? Yeah. He said Huss.
He did.
His Huss?
Who's Huss?
Who's Huss? Wait, did you say Huss?
Who's Huss? Who's Huss?
I'm confused.
Okay. John Huss. And in Bohemia, it's pronounced John Who.
Oh, who is Yanni?
Let's just stick with John.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay, that's fine.
Now Huss is opposing my selling indulgences to raise money for my armies to fight against the other 2 so-called popes.
They said that it is better to obey God's laws than the Pope's if they contradict each other.
John, this needs to stop. It's not seemly for the church leaders to be fighting amongst themselves.
Okay, I can see the look of confusion on your face. Just a moment.
But
He said
John.
John, right.
John.
But
John Huss.
No. He's not John Huss. He's Pope John,
Oh.
and there's John Huss.
John
Yes.
Huss and Pope John.
It just happens to be that John is a very popular name during this time.
Okay, thank
so
you.
the 2 Johns so far. We'll see what happens. Okay.
Exactly, King Sigismund. Exactly. Siska, go and arrest John Huss.
No, I'm not talking about the fighting of John Huss, but I'm talking about the fighting between you, Gregory, and Benedict.
What?
It's time for the church to heal all these divisions and end all these heresies. It's time for the Council of Constance.
A council? Like an investigation that John Huss is a heretic?
Wait!
Okay, now what?
Heretic!
What? Oh,
Heretic!
no, not heretics. No. Heretic. A heretic, we went over this last year, Angela. A heretic is anyone who disagrees with the church leader.
Oh!
Right, okay. By action.
No. I'm not talking about just judging investigating you and the three popes to see who's actually worthy to be a pope.
Oh, well, I suddenly just remembered that I have some papers to burn and some witnesses to threaten. Excuse me.
It seems that Pope John is nervous about being investigated. Just gonna send a message to John Huss. Tell him that he is expected to travel from the city of Prague to Constance for the council.
Your Majesty, last time Huss was summoned for a council, he refused to come because he said the Pope would probably ambush him on the way and have him arrested for no reason.
Yes, I'm right.
Very well. Tell him that I promise safe conduct to Constance and back.
Whew. Okay, he made a promise.
I wonder if he's gonna keep his word.
Well,
Wait, you mean like John Huss could still be in danger? He could be in danger anyway, even though he just said he would. What?
I mean, think about it, Angela. As we have seen time and time again, God's people always have the risk of danger if they're going to stand for the truth against whatever a pope or a king might say.
That's true, but unfortunately, other Bohemians have been executed as heretics in the past few decades.
That's terrible.
They have, but that doesn't mean that then Huss should not be doing what God says and following God's lead. Huss shouldn't bow the knee just because of being afraid.
Amen.
Exactly.
But I don't understand. Huss has been asked to go to a council before and he refused. Why is he going this time?
That is a good question, and it probably is a question that Jerome is asking too.
Probably.
You didn't go into the council at Rome. Why are you going to go to the council in Constance?
Well, the king has guaranteed me safe passage, and the council is to investigate the three popes. Perhaps he wants me to go and testify about their greed and their un-Christ-like behavior.
Or maybe it's an elaborate trap to catch and kill you.
Jerome, that may be so. That may be so, but I've cast my lot with God. And if he leads me through those flames, at least I know he walks with me.
I wish I had your faith, John. If they arrest you, I'll come and try to help you.
Wait. So this sounds good. So it's like walk through the flames, walk with God through the flames, cast your lot with God. So then you put that together.
He must be composing a new song of courage.
I think he is. But I also think John Huss is going to need courage. Do you think maybe we should see what's happening at the Council of Constance?
Oh, that council still is happening, isn't it? Here we go.
John Huss, the council finds you guilty of saying mean things about us. Mostly about Pope John. He's not a real pope anyway. Come on, guys. Work with me a little bit.
Wait a second. The popes are in charge of the council investigating the popes?
Unfair.
Super unfair.
So unfair.
You guys, stop fighting. This council is about uniting the church and ending all the heresies.
Exactly. And the three of us are united. United in our ending that John Huss.
You guys are united at distracting me from what Huss might say about your unchristlike behaviors.
Distracting? Us? Oh, Your Majesty, is that a new crown? Oh, it looks really good on you.
I'll be quiet. Besides, I've already promised safe conduct to Huss from Constance back to the city of Prague.
Your Majesty, King Sigismund. John Huss opposes our papal orders. Yeah, and he teaches people that they can read the Word of God for themselves. Yeah, and they can choose how they want to obey it. So you see, King Sigismund, Your Majesty, John Huss is a heretic like Wycliffe. And as you know, you don't have to keep a promise with a heretic.
That's ridiculous.
Boo!
Unfair! Liars! Unfair!
Very well.
Unfair!
Arrest them.
Wait, oh no! We're angels, can't we help him?
Look, we could if we had a signal, but we have not been given a signal to rescue him from this tribulation. It doesn't mean that God has abandoned him, though.
I'll say the Lord, when you walk through the fire, I will be with you.
And you know what happens to heretics? Burned at the stake.
When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. I am with you.
Many years ago, in a time of woe, 3 young men faced a bitter test. For the king decreed they not be free, but rather he bound them fast, because they would not bow the knee except to God on high. Into the flames were fed the same. Those men were bound to die. But who?
Bah! Enough of this! Take him away!
To the dungeon of Gottlieben Castle.
Wait. Did you guys hear what Huss said? Did you hear what he said? That's exactly what I was looking for. And a cooking rod that works. Those words. That's exactly how the song should start. About walking through the flame. Okay. So I think I've got it here. Just listen. Many years ago,
In a time of woe, 3 young men faced a bitter test.
for the king decreed that they not be freed, but instead he had bound them fast, because they would not bow the knee, except to God on high. Into the flames with great disdain, these men were bound to die. But who would have thought that the flames would set them free? And who would have thought they would gain the victory? When with God our lot we cast, we'll have more than we could ask. We'll go walking through the flames with the Son of God. That's what he needs to hear. Jerome needs to hear that. Sarah, go get Jerome.
Okay.